Hey my berries, it's me, Darkberry32, and I'm coming to you guys today with a quick rice dish. There's a little history behind this rice dish that I'm about to prepare. Here's some of the ingredients that we're going to use. Very simple. Let me tell you the story behind this dish. This is a rice dish. Basically, I think it's sort of supposed to be like a take on fried rice. And when I was a little girl, maybe 6 or 7 years old, I think maybe like 5 or 6, a neighbor of ours came up to my mom's house and was like, hey girl, you need to taste this. And we tasted it and she let us taste it and it was like, oh, it was awesome. It tastes so good. And so we didn't know the name of it. I don't think she ever told us the name of it. So we always just called it stuff. Because we would go to her and say, Mom, can you make us some of that stuff that the neighbor made us? So from that point on, it was just called stuff. So let me just go through some of the ingredients that you're going to need to make stuff. I know it doesn't sound very appealing, but that's what we called it. And what I have, and you don't have to have your recipe exactly like I have it. You can use all types of leftover meats. Say, for instance, you cook pot roast one night, a roasted chicken another night, and maybe even have some leftover hamburgers or something, anything like that, or ground turkey burgers. You could use those meats in it as well. But what I have is some leftover brisket, barbecue brisket, some leftover smoked turkey, and some leftover smoked sausage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop all of this up, combine it with, this is very simple here. I mean, you can use fresh onions and bell peppers, but I'm using frozen just for quick and quick fast preparing. And then I'm going to use brown rice, ball in a bag, brown rice. You can use white rice if you prefer, but we try to eat brown rice around here. We try to be somewhat healthy, I guess you can say. And then some of the seasonings that I'm going to use is some sea salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, okay? So right now on my stove I have some salted water boiling so I can get ready to put my brown rice in it, and then I have a little bit of olive oil right here heating up, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up this meat and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got all the meat chopped up here. So what we're going to do first, I like to go ahead and saute my vegetables first. So let's get those thrown in. And we want these to just kind of sweat down where the onions are translucent. Also, a little trick, if you want your water to boil a little faster, you add salt, and then you also put a lid on it, and I didn't put a lid on mine, so let me grab a lid. Let that boil away, and then we can add our rice. Now these were cold vegetables, and that's what, and it brought the heat down of the oil, so they were cold. So let's kind of rev that up a little bit and get those going. And see, already, look how that water's boiling in there. So let's open up our box of rice. Okay, so let's go ahead and I put in 2 bags of rice in the water. Okay, we'll let that kind of poke this down a little bit. And let it boil away, baby. I usually like to use the rice that you can pop in the microwave for like 90 seconds. Makes life so much easier. But they ran out of that, so we got the boil in a bag. And let that go ahead and saute. And then once this is cooked down like we want it, then we'll go ahead and add the meat, okay? Okay, we've added all of the meat. We got turkey in here, we got sausage, and leftover brisket. Now, if you are one of those people that love the smell and of smoke meat, and you didn't per se barbecue anything, you can get that same chicken, that roasted chicken that you had last night, or that roast beef, and add you some liquid smoke into your meat and the onions and everything, and it'll give you that smoky flavor. So we're just gonna get all of this stirred together. And it's really an easy, very easy, simple dish to make. I think the most time that you are going to do is like cutting up all the meat. Ooh, look how it steamed up this camera. Let's do that again. So y'all know I'm really cooking around here. Ooh, I hope I don't mess up my camera. Also, with the rice, I guess I was supposed to, like, y'all can tell I'm not used to doing boiling the bag, but I think you were supposed to put the bag in the water before it starts boiling. But oh well, it'll come out the same. Now let's start adding some seasoning. Okay, we're going to start with a little garlic powder. Just a little bit. This doesn't need very much seasoning because the meat it's already seasoned itself. A little onion powder. Pepper. And a little bit of salt. Not very much. Just a little bit. Not very much salt. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix all this together. And basically, guys, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to take this rice, once it's cooked, and we're going to put it in this pot. And that's how you make stuff. So let me go ahead and stir this up and get it going, and I'll be right back. Okay, so things are really simmering, really good. It's all meshed together, really nice. It looks really good, and it smells really good too. And then we got the rice over here cooking. We're going to let that cook some more, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got the rice is done, and we're going to mix all of this together. This is a very quick and simple idea if you're a working mom and you don't have time to come home and cook. This is something that you can actually prepare the night before. Put it in the refrigerator. If you know, it'll freeze well. It'll go in the refrigerator really well. All you have to do is pop it out. Maybe put it in the microwave in a dish, in a microwavable dish, and serve it with like some green beans on the side or whatever kind of green vegetable you prefer. A salad would go really great with something like this. So this is what we call stuff, and basically it is kind of like stuff. I mean, there's so many different things that you can throw in it. So you can throw all kinds of stuff in the rice. And any kind of vegetables you want. I mean, if you wanted to add some asparagus tips, whatever. We never really did it like that, but you can just let your imagination run wild with this. So we're going to have a few taste testers to see how they like it, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished product. Both of them have their plates here. Got a little healthy salad on the side, a little Caesar salad on both of their little sauces here. So we're going to let them taste it. They've never tasted stuff. Now, this is something that that me and my brothers had as kids. My kids have never had it, and I was telling my son about it the other night. And so I said, I got some things in there. I can make some stuff. So let them go ahead and... Am I boring you?
No, it's fine.
Just right?
We're going to be like on Cupcake Wars.
Go ahead.
We'll be like on Cupcake Wars.
It's hot.
She not that bad.
Really?
I told her she should never cook ever again. Next thing you know, I'm going to be fat. I'm going to be like 200 pounds.
So I take it that they like it, especially him, because he doesn't really care for like meats, a lot of different meats. You know, he kind of sticks to his fried nuggets and tacos and burgers and stuff like that. So I'm really glad that he likes it a lot. And that's how we were as kids too. We really enjoyed it. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys try this recipe. And if you decide to go ahead and cook it, you know, comment below and let me know what you think. So enjoy your stuff. Tell them bye, guys.
Bye.
And have.
Bye, y'all.